Okay, hey everyone, while we wait for some people to get in, let's see if I can play some music. Hey, what's up, Serpent? How are you? How you been enjoying the game? Yoshi, be quiet. Game is lit. I know, I know, I know. I just want to keep playing it. I wish they would have made it a little bit longer because I'm pretty much almost done. So it's addicting. It is. It is addicting. It's so pretty as well. And the story is really nice as well. Mira, open the door so they can go outside. The combat system is very nice. Very nice. Yeah, I do enjoy that. So I don't know. I don't know what the well, I take that back. I do know what the controversy was about, which to me was stupid, but you know. Well, you know. It is what it is. Even if I beat the game, I'm gonna play it. Yeah, it's. I wonder if they have like a harder mode afterwards. So so did you have to pay for it or did you were able to play it for free because you have like the PlayStation Plus? I don't know which PlayStation Plus is on, but I think I have the highest tier. No, I haven't played Avatar yet. I have a whole lot of games that I probably need to play before I play Avatar, but I do want to play Avatar. You paid for it? Okay. Yeah, I got it because I pay for Plus, so it was just already there. But I was when I went there, I didn't know it was on Plus. I went to actually buy it, but it was like, oh, you get it free. I was like, oh, that's what's up. When I looked at Avatar, right, it looked like it would be similar to Horizon. So, and I do like Horizon. Y'all see, I got my camera out today. So, but besides gaming, I picked up crocheting. So I've been doing a little bit of that, learning that, and I like it really. I do I like it a whole lot. Like I have been trying to learn how to crochet forever. My friend, she tried to teach me, but I just couldn't get it. But she does a lot more of knitting, which is with the two needles. I don't too much like that at all. Um, yeah. So I pretty much just like I enjoy the crocheting. So I'm gonna show you guys some stuff that I've been doing, and I bring it every day. Is a crocheter. That's her channel name. I bring it every day. If y'all want to check her out, she helped me learn because like I bought some aragurumi. I think that's how you say it. Which is you make little plushies and stuff like kind of like stuffed animals, but it's crochet like so like this little sack boy, he's crocheted. His face is and I like that type of stuff. So I was like, oh, I want to learn that so bad. So I bought a beginner kit. Because it says for beginners, right? So I'm like, okay, it's for beginners. But it was so hard to follow because I didn't understand the language and all the other kind of stuff. So I asked, I said, I bought this kit. I'm trying to use it. I don't know how to use it. And she was like, start off with just making squares with just basic stitch. So I started doing that, and I started getting a hang of it, just making a bunch of squares and and learning a bunch of different stitches and stuff like that. I was like, okay, I got it. I got that part. So I said, I think I can do it. So what I did was I went online and I looked at some YouTube videos and I made this. This is the first thing I made. It's like a little octopus, so my dogs like playing with it. So they like it. They be throwing it around. So this is the head. It had little eyes in it, but ain't no eyes in it no more. And then this is the little jellyfish legs. So my camera blurry. Oh, there it go. So this is the first thing that I made after I was making all the squares and stuff, right? So then I was like, okay, I got it. Okay, I got it. I kind of understand. So if I can follow like a YouTube video or a simple pattern, I think I can do it. So the next thing I did was I made a bag to put my yarn and stuff in. Let me show you that. So I made this. It's like a little purse, but I just put all my yarn, like my leftover yarn in there and stuff. I think it's pretty cute. I think I did a good job. And I did like these little cluster stitches right here. I think I don't know if that's what it's called, but every time I would go to it, they would name it like a cluster stitch or something. So, but basically it's 3 stitches in each little hole, 3 double crochet stitches in each little hole. So I like that. Yeah, so I think I did a little, like these handles were supposed to be a little bit thicker, but then I got kind of bored, so I just left it like thin like that. And then after I made that bag, the next thing I made was a scarf. So I ordered some hand dyed yarn to make this. And I made it for my daughter, y'all. She don't know, so I'm trying to whisper so I won't be so loud. But I made it for my daughter for her graduation gift. Let me show y'all what it looked like. So I gotta weave in the ends. So like these little strings right here are still hanging, so I have to weave it in. So this is the scarf that I made. I don't know why, like, see how this is like this, right? And then when it gets to like right here, it gets bigger. I don't know what I did wrong right there. I just don't know. I don't know what. I know I had to join in another. This took 2 things of yarn. I forgot how long they were, but I don't know. Maybe it's because I had to join in another yarn, but I don't know. But anyway, this is the scarf. How do y'all think? Y'all like it? So I think I did a good job on this. So then I made that. And then I said, you know what? I want a blanket. I just was wanting everything. So I made one. But what I did was there's a website called Annie's Crochet, right? I'm gonna tell you my experience with that, right? So I went to Annie's Crochet because it was, you know how when you be looking up stuff online and you go to Facebook or Instagram, they pop up stuff that you've been looking for because they spying on you. So that's what it did. So that popped up. I was like, oh, that's pretty cute. I can just get a kit and make a blanket and follow the tutorial. Well, the tutorial, I feel, now I don't know if it's marketed to beginners, but I'm a beginner. Now I'm a beginner that's a little more used to following directions and I can kind of figure things out. But if you're not like that and you pretty much need your hand held, I don't think this is for like a true beginner. Because there were some times I got confused with what what the teacher was saying versus what was actually explained in the chart. So basically, they send you one of these. Uh, glare. They send you one of these a week. Let me see. It's a pamphlet. So basically, you do three stripes each week. Now, mind you, this kit is $20 per three stripes, basically, and it was 27 uh mail-ins or kits or whatever, right? So basically I paid like 20 some dollars for 27 kits to make up this blanket. That's a lot of money. When you add it all up, it's a lot of money. However, it's not a lot of money if you need, because basically it's set up like kind of like a teacher. She's teaching you with the video and all this other kind of stuff. So I guess if you look at it that way, it's not a lot, but I'm pretty sure this yarn ain't cost that much money. So anyways, I just think it's a little pricey for what it is. However, it has instructions in there. The glare. Let me see if I can I turn that down? Let's see. Where is that? Stream Deck. Oh, here it is. All right, can I turn this down a bit? Let's see. It's a little bright. Oh, nope. All right, can I see now? Let's see. Maybe if I turn off one light. Okay, there we go. All right. Still kind of bright, but anyway, this is what the blanket looks like, right? And on this side, inside, it has like instructions, but it also has a video that you have to log in and look at the video if you can't really understand the instructions. What I ran into sometimes was her instructions verbally didn't match what was said on the paper, and then sometimes she skipped a step, which got me lost when I was supposed to like be on the right side or the wrong side of the doing a particular stitch. I was either supposed to be on the right or the wrong side. Sometimes she would miss saying that, so I ended up doing crochets on certain sides that wasn't supposed to be on that side. But I was gonna redo it because I had already done the whole thing, and I was like, I'm not about to go back and do that. But once I did it, and then the next stitch, she was like, okay, be on this side. I'm like, because every time you do most of the time, every time you do a row, you have to turn your work and then do a stitch and then start your next row or whatever. But sometimes you don't do that, which if you don't tell me, I don't know. So let me show y'all the blanket, right? So this is, let's see if I can back up some. This is the blanket. This is the blanket that I made. I think I did pretty good. What's up, Grumpy? How are you? It's really long. I wanted it to be a little bit wider, but it's supposed to be an Afghan blanket. So this is it. Well, she is a foreign, like So she speaks a foreign language. You can tell because her accent is really, really thick. So sometimes when she spoke on the video, I would get confused if she was saying 2 or 3 because the accent was real thick. So I mean, I got through the blanket, so it wasn't that. I don't think she was a bad teacher, but sometimes, when you're trying to give to, because these are pre-recorded videos, so it wasn't like she was live doing this. So they're pre-recorded videos, so if something is not edited right or they missed something and didn't go back, then, it is what it is, right? But for the most part, I finished the blanket, so, I mean, it was just on certain, like, I could show you, right? So let me show you the stitch. There's a popcorn stitch, is what they call it. See. Okay, so this stitch right here, you see those little things that are bulging out? It's a popcorn stitch, right? So that is supposed to be, it's supposed to be on the right side, right? So I'm on the right side, but I have to keep poking them out with my finger so they can stay poked out, because when I did it on the back side of the thing. So, sometimes they poke out on the back side, which that's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be on the right side, which is, this is the right side and this is the wrong side. So yeah, I was kind of bummed out about that row because I did like these popcorn stitches, but you can barely see them. So, but anyway, it's okay. And then I'm going to tell you what I hated. What stitch I hated, right? Let's see here. So this stitch right here, it has like long lines protruding out of the work. You have to stitch inside and then come out. It was so weird. And I hated that, but I finished it. I couldn't wait to get through with that. It was supposed to be another row of that, but I was like, forget that. I just did that. I was like, I'm not finishing all them rows. I hated that stitch. And then another stitch was, okay, so I did this border here. It's like a reverse single stitch. I think, yeah, reverse single stitch, right? Basically, you're going backwards. Instead of going this way, you're going this way. Oh my God. I did not like that at all. And then this right here is supposed to be hearts. This is supposed to be hearts in the stitch. I don't know if it's because my tension was too tight. Does that look like hearts to y'all? I don't know. It just doesn't lay like I want. Like hers was laying so nice. Mine's is just kind of crumbled up. But I'm thinking maybe because my tension was too tight. Oh, and this stitch is right here. This was a reverse stitch. This white stitch was a reverse stitch, but it makes it pop out from the work, and I hated that stitch. It's pretty, but I just hated doing it. I did really like this one though, that looks like little, I don't know, like leaves or something. I like that. But oh, this one right here, this brown stitch here, it's pretty, but it was difficult as well. This stitch. I mean, I learned how to do a lot of stitches. However, something like this, for a beginner like myself, I'm not going to remember how I did this. Because like, unless I've done a couple of blankets or hats or something like this, I'm not going to remember. So just doing one or two rows or something like this, I'm not going to remember it. So I would have to do more blankets and stuff with different stitches with probably just that stitch for the whole blanket to remember, okay, this is how it goes so it can stay in my brain. But one, 2 to 3 rows of that, I'm not going to remember it because then it went down like after this row, you see I went to this row. It's a whole nother stitch. And then this row, a whole nother stitch. So it's just so many stitches, I'm not going to remember. I'm not going to remember. But they're pretty. Look at this one. I learned how to do a color change within this, like this one has a color change within the stitch. So it goes brown, blue, brown, light blue, and then some greenish blue, and then brown. So, oh, and I did like this stitch though. It has a bunch of little round bulgy things sticking out. And then and then this one here, so I know how to cross stitch, right? But this one was crazy because I did this blue stitch, right? And then after I did this whole blue stitch in crochet, I had to come back with a tapestry needle and come back and do the crisscrosses, this is similar to a cross stitch. That's pretty cool. And then this one here, I had to learn how to color change in this one. But how y'all like it? I think I did a good job. So I just have to finish weaving in the little tails, and then it's done. I'm supposed to what they call block it or whatever, but I wonder if I really have to do that for this blanket because, like, you see the sides are they're supposed to be straight, but you see they kind of ruffled up. I don't know how that happened. I really don't. I thought I followed her instructions correctly, but when I started doing the reverse stitch in these, I think I maybe put too many stitches when I was doing my first set of single stitches on the border. I think I did too many, so it's like ruffled up, but it still looks good. Thank you, Grumpy. So then after I did that, I'm working on a pillow for my daughter, y'all. Can y'all hear me? I'm working on a pillow for my daughter. I got to whisper. She going to LSU, so I'm working on a pillow. All right. So basically, let me show you what the yarn I bought. I bought it off Amazon. So I bought this yarn. It's really pretty and soft and shiny. So I'm learning how to do. It's called a continuous granny square. So let me see if I can show y'all. I started with this thing in the middle, this part in the middle with the string sticking out, with a magic circle. Isn't that nice? Can y'all see that? So I'm going to make it big enough to where I can make a pillow. So one side's going to be purple and the other side's going to be gold. Let me show y'all the other yarn that I got for the back side. I haven't opened this yet, so hopefully it's, ooh. I got these off Amazon. Let's see. Oh, I probably should have opened it that way. Oh well. So this is the other color I'm going to use. The light is bouncing off of it. So one side is going to be this color, then one side is going to be this color. And put that in there. And then I bought some other yarn from this place called hobby.com. I want to make another blanket or maybe a hat, but I only want to use I only want to pick 1 or 2 stitches to do. I don't want to pick a bunch of stitches like I did for that blanket. So this is what I bought. This color right here. It has different it goes into different colors. I got it from a place called Hobby. Premium acrylic. It's so soft though. It's really nice. Huh. I got, how many of these did I get? 4 of these. I hope that's enough. If not, I just order some more. So then let me show y'all, like, so, you know, I was getting into the hooks and I bought some hooks. I'll show y'all. What did I do with that bag? Hold on, let me get it. All right, I'm back. So I didn't know what to start off with, right? So I started off with Amazon, of course. So Amazon had like a kit with some hooks and stuff in it. So I started off with these types of hooks. These ones, it's the straight one, the metal ones. And then it had like a row counter thing in here. I have no clue what this is. But then it has some little, they call these stitch markers. There you go. So you can remember your stitch or where you left off and all that and count your stitches and stuff. Then they have the taper C needles. They got the metal ones, which I prefer the metal ones. And then they got the plastic ones. Hey, what's up? And I prefer the metal ones, not the plastic ones. But I got this kit off Amazon. So I forgot how much I paid for it, but it wasn't that expensive to like, you just want to start off with something. So I started off with this kit first. I'm low-key hungry. You better go eat. So then, of course, I'm looking at a lot of YouTube videos, and people are showing their hooks and stuff, like the ones that they really enjoy. Oh, I also got this kit right here. It came with some stuff in a little bag to put it in. Like, that's cute, right? Little bag and some hooks and stuff. So, nice starter kit. But y'all know me. I'm fancy. Oh, and then I bought, because I was looking at Tunisian crochet, and I really like that technique, but you have to use a hook, a crochet hook that is either really, really long or have this swivel tail thing on it, because when you're doing it, all the it stays, the work you've done stays in place on this thing here until you finish. So I'm gonna be trying that pretty soon, because I have the stuff. But I also got into furls hooks. So let me show y'all some of my furls hooks I got, right? And I actually like the furls hooks way better. They had a hook called the Odyssey, which by the time I figured out what hooks I really liked, they discontinued the Odyssey. And from what I've been told and seen on YouTube, that was like the best hook. But they discontinued it, and now to get one, you got to go to eBay and pay quadruple the price. It's like, to get that hook, I think ran for like $60-some. But now you go to eBay, and that thing is like, you got people on there selling it for $300. No, ma'am, I don't think so. That's a ripoff. That's crazy. So basically, I got this hook. Y'all see. I need something dark. I got this hook It's made out of resin. I really like it because it has this big part here. Because I hold my hook like this. Some people hold it like this, but I feel comfortable holding it like this, like you're cutting a knife or whatever. So I hold. That's how I hold my hook. So I got this one, but I also really like metal. So because I like metal, they also sold. They did. So their Odyssey was metal at the tip, and I don't know what it was at the bottom, like wood or something. But this whole thing is metal, and I love it. It glides through everything that I use, and it had like I like to my needles to have like a or I may not say needles. People in the crochet world might get angry, but I'm a beginner. Y'all don't get mad. Shoot, get glad. Just teach me in the comments, but don't be rude. So this crochet hook has a really pointy tip, which I like because sometimes my tension is tight and I'm trying to get through the little holes. And when it's too rounded or blunt, it's kind of hard for me. So I do like this because it has a nice tip right there. And so so this is the one. So I got this off of I got this off of Etsy, thinking that it might be comparable to their Odyssey hooks on furls. I was mistaken because this thing here, the metal part is not as smooth. So it kind of snares. And then this part of the hook, for me, it doesn't have enough of the thing on the inside to grab the yarn, so I'm always missing. Can y'all see that? I don't know, but I got this from Etsy, so I don't know how much I paid for it though. I think I didn't pay a lot, but it's there. I'm not gonna use them. Maybe I'll give them away. Maybe somebody else will want them. What else did I get? Oh, I got another color of the resin furls. Let me show you. I also got this blue color here. This is in a 5mm, but I think I also have this in a 4 too. So I like that. What else did I get? Oh, let's see. What color is this one? Oh, this is another blue. This is a I 5.5 one. Different sizes for different things. Let's see. Just going in my little goodie bag here. But that's been it. I know y'all haven't seen me on camera in a while. I've just been gaming, but when I'm gaming sometimes and I'm playing with other people and I'm waiting for them, that's what I'm doing in the background. I'm doing the crochet stuff because it eases my mind. For y'all who don't know, so I have anxiety and PTSD. So this kind of gets me to calm down a little bit when I'm getting kind of stressed out. So I really enjoy it. I do other things too, like diamond painting and beading, but I really like this because I can sit in my bed and I don't have to have a lot of accessories around. Because when you do diamond painting and beading, you have the beads around, you have the diamonds for the diamond painting around, and you can spill. But with the crochet, you just have your hook and the yarn, and that's it. Nothing else. So I really enjoy that. But that's going to be my little review and what I've been doing as a beginner for crocheting. So if y'all crochet or have any tips for me, just leave them in the comments. Please be pleasant. I don't like rude people because I'm not a rude person. So, but I'm just new here. So if I've said something wrong about crocheting, you can correct me. Just be pleasant. Thank you. All right, guys. So I'm about to go. Grumpy Kangaroo, Serpent, and Asthma, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you guys. Uh, but that's going to be it for me. Y'all, please leave a like and a comment if you want. I really appreciate it. Y'all have a good day. Bye.